Somebody out here that's always been a support of the Sickle Cell Warriors. Her name is Representative Ladrika Theory, and she is now on her campaign to win the Senate of District 40. So y'all give her a big round and I'll let her say a few words.
Thank you, Don. Good evening, everyone. Well, afternoon, everyone. We want to first say thank you so much to Don Valle for his leadership in putting all of this together. We know that sickle cell is a very important real life issue for many individuals and some families. If it's not you personally, you probably have a family member that in some way has been impacted by sickle cell. And so my take to everyone is that you may have sickle cell, but sickle cell does not have you. And we see that here from Don, we see that from other family members that are here. They're still fighting and they're still moving forward. I do have a family member that died from sickle cell, but it was approximately about 30 years ago, and the medical advances weren't the way that they are now. And so we see with constant awareness and bringing constant attention, it makes individuals still support and research this issue as much as they can and provide additional resources to continue to research this sickle cell disease. But we want to make sure that we can have individuals that can live a productive life with this disease and with this illness. And just recently, last Thursday in the state legislature, I'm also a co-author for a House bill in which we're going to now create a sickle cell statewide navigation system. And we will partner with individuals like Don Valle to make sure that we spread the awareness about sickle cell and what resources are available to families that are impacted, and also provide support groups for these families so that they can continue to make strides and be able to cope and function with this sickle cell anemia. So again, we want to thank Don for putting this on. We want to thank everyone out in the community for coming out and showing your support, and know that we are always here to support your cause.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's give Ladrika Theory a great round of applause. And I just want to thank her personally for being a co-author on the sickle cell bill. That is very important to us warriors. Thank you again, Ladrika. Up next we have Dustin Miller, who's a candidate for State Representative District 40.
Good afternoon, everybody. First off, Don, I'd like to thank you for having us here today and raising the awareness to sickle cell that you're doing. I am a nurse by trade, so I know the struggle. I know what it takes with the sickle cell patients and what happens when they have crisis. Basically, what I want to talk to y'all about, I've been in my community, I've been involved. It's nothing new to me. I'm not jumping into it now because I'm running for office. I have a plan, I have a set of goals for District 40 that I need all of you guys to rally behind me with. I have goals that's going to involve education, community, youth, job training. My goals, the plan that I have is very reachable and achievable. We're going to bring more jobs to this area, and we're going to bring more opportunities to our youth. That's what we want. When I get in Baton Rouge, I'm not going there to just sit in a seat. I'm going there to do a job. Ladrika is leaving some big shoes to fill, but I want to be the one to jump in them and fill them. So when I get to Baton Rouge, my doors will always be open. I will always be in my community. My cell phone will always work, and my number will not change. So what I'm asking you guys to do is rally behind me. Get a friend, get family members, tell them there's a young man, 27 years old, that really want this seat and is going to do right for us. Thank y'all for having us tonight.
All right, thank you, Dustin. And also, Ladrika and Dustin, they donated to this event tremendously, and I just want to give them another thank you and a round of applause for all the donations that they brought to this event. I have another young man up here. He is also running for State Representative District 40, Mr. Donovan Hudson.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Thank all of y'all for being here. This is a wonderful event that's been spearheaded by a wonderful young man with a lot of courage and a lot of ability, and I think that right now we should all once again give him a round of applause for help organizing all of this. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Donovan Hudson, and I salute anybody who's in this arena along with me. Mr. Miller and I are both running for the same seat, the one that was held so well by Representative Theory, and before Representative Theory, among others who held that seat, was my father, Dr. Charles Hudson. The legacy that he's left is one that I want to honor. When we get to Baton Rouge, and when you go to Baton Rouge to be in the legislature, it is a complex, complicated job. Of all the people that are running so far, there's one attorney. Somebody who really knows the legal aspects of it. I have walked those halls already. I have written legislation. I have gotten legislation passed. I have scrutinized legislation. I know the process. I know the people who run the process. So if you honor me with the opportunity to serve you as your District 40 representative, I will hit the ground running and get things started almost immediately for what we can do here in St. Landry Parish and District 40. There are lots of opportunities here. People who are on my team, we will be running a very positive campaign because I positively believe in District 40 and the people that are here. So I'm asking all of you to enjoy this wonderful weather, enjoy this wonderful event. Thank you very kindly for your attention right now. And let's all join together and do more of this kind of thing, of coming together in the community. And I'd appreciate each and every one of you, please, giving me your consideration to be your representative and serve you effectively and with experience as District 40 representative. And again, my name is Donovan Hudson. Thank you very much for your consideration and hopefully your support. And if I can help you in any way, my law office is right on Vine Street. Please stop by anytime. God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Hudson. And of course, we have a table set up for voter registration. So if you are not registered to vote, please don't miss the opportunity to do so today. We have some great candidates that's running for representation of our area, and they're all behind the Sickle Cell Warriors walk. They're walking with us. So we need to support these young people and try to place the right people in office that will help us with our journey along as Sickle Cell Warriors. So let's give a round of applause to all of them. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Coming up next, I have a very special person. This is my brother from another mother. He's the Chief of Police of the great city of Opelousas, Chief Donald Thompson.
I want to thank Don for spearheading this event. I just didn't start it with Don today, fighting this sickle cell disease. Don can tell you, while I was on my campaign trail, I challenged other people here around this area to support the sickle cell event. But Don, I'm here to tell you, whatever you need, my brother, on behalf of the Opelousas City Police Department, we are here for you. And also, there will be a donation coming to you from my 200 Club that will help, along with the expense, of course, what you would need to move forward with your event. And it's very important. It is very important to all of us to support this type of disease, because I had a good friend of mine about maybe 30 years ago. I watched him die on the basketball court in the basketball game that we were playing. So that's very important to me. So that touches me. So I'm here to do whatever you want me to do, whatever you ask me to do, whatever you need me to do. I'm your man. And I challenge all of you here to do the same. God bless you. And I'm here for you, my friend.
Thank you, Chief. I sure appreciate that. And just like Chief DT said, he has been on the journey with me since even before he became the Chief of Opelousas. He even sat on the side of me in the hospital bed just to keep me company. So he knows the struggle well. He knows the struggle. I just want to give a shout out to a couple of people in the audience. Miss Etta, Pete, and Miss Jasmine Mosley. They are with the Southwest Louisiana Sickle Cell Anemia Inc., which is blessed me with the charter for Opelousas St. Landry Parish Foundation. So I just want to give them a hand. I'm going to let Jasmine say a few words.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Mose. I'm a social worker with Southwest Louisiana Sickle Cell. We just want to thank everyone for coming out and supporting, and especially Don. It has been a blessing to have him a part of us and us be a part of him, and so anything that he needs, of course, he knows that we're here for him. And if you need any information or someone to come to speak to in the schools, whatever you need, you can just get our information. It's over there at the table, and we'll be happy to. So thank you.
City of Opelousas. Let's give a hand for the mayor, Reggie Tatum.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, we want to give thanks to God for allowing all of us to be here on this day and be able to walk with Don Valle in his sickle cell awareness walk. I didn't realize Don had sickle cell at first when when I first met him. He never said anything. I didn't know, but I'm a medic. I've been a medic for probably over 20-some years, and I know what sickle cell does to people, and I know the trials and tribulations that they have to go through. But for those of you that don't know and don't realize, sickle cell can affect anyone, any family. 300,000 children each year are born with sickle cell. Think about that. 300,000 children are born with sickle cell each year. Now, most of those are in Europe and Africa and Asia, stuff like that. But we still have a big number here in the United States. So, that being said, it can affect your family, it can affect your children. So chances are you're gonna know somebody around y'all that has sickle cell. So I thank y'all for coming out. I thank y'all for being a part of this. And this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, because we're gonna do more of these. We're gonna do more sickle cell awareness walks. We're gonna do more fundraisers and functions to bring the people. So maybe one day we can eradicate sickle cell anemia like we did these other diseases. But we got to bring the public's awareness. We got to make the public know that this needs to be researched and they need to have work on this, because we got these great young men like Don that suffer with this, and we have to do something to try to help him. And I just want to commend him for doing what he does for the community and to bring awareness to this. Thank you, Don.
Right. Let's give it up for Mayor Reggie Tatum. And he has also been in the walk, in the journey of the sickle cell warrior, even before he became the mayor. So I just want to thank him as well. Just a few people I wanted to thank before I introduce y'all to our first guest speaker. As you know, along the tent, we have some wonderful people that's volunteering their time. I just want to let y'all know that Toya Rito is giving massages, and feel free to leave a donation for her services. For the kids, we have face painting. Little girls, we have nail polishing and hairspraying. So all the kids, y'all feel free to go and get y'all self painted up.
We got a brand new down, do you down, down, do you do you down, down, do you They say I'm a rapper and I say no. Say what you doing, trying to do somebody cold. I just let the music come from my soul, so I don't know why people can't stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance, you gotta move your muscle. Brand new dance, it's called a Cupid shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. Here we go, we gon' show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Down, down, January 2nd, come on, down, do your dance. Let me see you do the down, down, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, down, down, let me see you do the down, down, do the shuffle, baby. Down, down, do your dance.
need you on the floor, Popeye. Where you at?
Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by
I know. I forgot who to talk. All of them.
My name is Paula Jordan, and I work for a company named Louisiana Healthcare Connections, and we're one of the 5 Bayou health plans. And Louisiana Healthcare Connections, we give a special award, the Unsung Hero Award, to positive males in our community. And we want to present the Male Involvement Program Unsung Hero Award to Don Valiant for all the work he's done to bring about sickle cell anemia awareness.
Thank y'all.